This is Kim Sharpe with Healthier Communities Coalition of Larimer County, and you're listening to Community Checkup, a 5-minute spotlight featuring programs and services in our community for children, youth, and families. Today, my guest is Mike Walker. He's the executive director of a new nonprofit in town. It's called SERVE68. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks, Kim. I'm glad to be here.
SERVE68 has the word serve in it, so I'm going to assume, which is always dangerous, but I'm going to assume that you're all about service.
Yes, in this case, your assumption's correct. We're about serving. We're about serving our neighbor, whoever that would be, who's in front of us that day.
And how do you intend to do that?
Well, we do that in a variety of ways. We are a nonprofit organization separate from Timberline Church, but we serve our church family. We serve the neighbors of Timberline Church through benevolence programs and people that are in need of financial and spiritual assistance. And, of course, we will be serving the population with the Murphy Center acquisition that's occurring.
I know that the Murphy Center has gone through a transition period recently, and the United Way of Larimer County was looking for an organization to help them take over operations of the center. So SERVE68 has stepped up to that plate?
We have, and we're excited to take that opportunity on for the city so we can serve our neighbors all across Larimer County. And so we will be working closely with the homeless and near homeless populations, which is a very big privilege for us, serving approximately 160 people a day through the Sister Mary Alice Center for Hope in North Fort Collins. And we will be working with a dedicated staff of 7 who are transferring from Touchstone employment to SERVE68 employment.
Do you use volunteers in your work, Mike?
Almost exclusively. We communicate daily with roughly 1,600 volunteers that are in our own database. And, of course, as we learn more about our neighbors and our partners at the Murphy Center, we will communicate with more and more people as a result of the activities of our partners.
1,600 volunteers?
That's correct.
That's a bit staggering.
It's tough to keep up with them sometimes.
And what do all those people do?
Well, principally, we do 3 things. We have a fire recovery team and a bit of a small disaster response team that was formed last year for the Hyde Park fire. So we stay active there and have a specially trained group. We do a program called Building Hope, where we do light construction work, remodel work for families that have foster and adoptive kids that need additional space requirements, or we do a lot of helping of single moms and widows in our community by making sure that they have the things that they need to continue to live a life that has some quality in it.
Do people have to be a member of the Timberline Church or affiliated with that church in order to volunteer?
No, not at all. In fact, we probably have 300 of our volunteers right now who came to us during the fires last year, and they're unaffiliated with Timberline Church. And we simply communicate with whoever comes.
Great. Well, how can people get more information about SERVE68?
Well, 2 principal ways. They can reach us at our website, serve68.org, or they can contact us with our main telephone number, area code 970-231-6445, and we will be happy to get back to them and essentially get them added to our communication channels, and they'll find out right away what we're up to because we talk to our people probably 3 or 4 times a week.
That sounds great, Mike. Well, thank you so much for being here and sharing this information about your new nonprofit.
Thank you, Kim.
Programming on KRFC is supported by our members and by the University of Colorado Health. Information at 970-495-7500 or online at pvhs.org. Stay tuned for the next Community Checkup, which airs every Thursday at 5:55 p.m. I'm your host, Kim Sharpe, and you're listening to KRFC Fort Collins.